I'm sure we've all seen a lot of scams nowadays. From Logan Paul with CryptoZoo, and the latest one I've seen right now is Aboogie2988 has been promoting Pump and Dump, and from what I heard, it's gone 90% down from yesterday. And they seem to be getting more common and frequent nowadays. There are a few warning and making them aware how to avoid these type of scams. People like CoffeeZilla and Jim Browning, but there's always going to be a few that will just fall victim. Such as Aboogie2988 I was just telling you about. He did promote a Pump and Dump, which did go upwards of 3 million, which is crazy, which is telling you there are like a load of people that are falling for this, and Aboogie2988 is taking advantage of his audience, and it eventually did collapse by 90% within the next few hours, so that's crazy as well. But let's not waste time and just get into what I wanted to talk about. I was just scrolling Instagram Reels and I just saw that the Metro had posted about a church in Mexico, and this wasn't any church in Mexico. This particular church was selling land in heaven, and it's funny because the pastor of that church claimed that God had spoken to him in a dream back in 2017 and authorized him the sale of heaven. And how much do you think this is going for, guys? See, earth is limited. There's only so much earth we have. That's what makes it valuable. That's what makes it expensive. But heaven is unlimited. That's from what I know, it's unlimited. So how much do you think this is selling for? $100 per square foot. Are you kidding me? And you might be wondering, how do I buy this land? Well, they're taking Amex, Apple Pay, Google Pay, Visa, MasterCard, and probably even taking Bitcoin. I don't know. Wouldn't be surprised. And don't quote me, but the Metro claims that they made over $1 million in sales. I have no idea what idiot is buying this, but hey, if there's idiots like that, I might as well just open up a shop that sells premium air. Because this is fucking crazy if you're buying this shit, dude. Like, it's crazy how people just blindsidedly just follow someone just because that they said that God spoke to them in the dream. And honestly, I don't agree with that, because I would want some proof. And if you got no proof, I'm not going to believe you. And it's not only that, but you're just taking advantage of people's beliefs and just monetizing off that. And as lucrative as it is, it's just very wrong in the moral standpoint. And you're just taking advantage of people that do think this is the word of God, and God did actually give you the authorization. And it's just not right, because you're just monetizing of these people's beliefs. So we are on the Facebook of the Iglesias del Final de los Tempios. Sorry about that if I'm messing it up so bad, but it does look satire, and I've been reading a lot of articles. It does seem satire. We already read through all of this, like in 2017, a pastor Iglesias del Final, let's just say church, pastor at the Mexican church, which translated to Church of End of Times in Mexico, claimed that he had a meeting with God. Obviously, we've all read that. But on the bottom, on the third paragraph, it says, many TikTok and Instagram influencers made a video about this church and this bizarre offer. And many established media houses, obviously the one I talked about was the Metro, covered the news without realizing it is satire. They even claimed that the church collected millions of dollars since 2017 by selling plots in heaven, which I did said do not quote me on, because I did read a lot of articles and they did not mention that. It was only the Metro that mentioned that they've made millions on it. And the Facebook marked on the just for fun category is used to share bizarre and humorous content, and people are in the comments like going along with the joke, and it's pretty funny. I am going to translate a whole lot of this as well, because I did translate a few of these. I did translate the certificate that you get with it, and I did, obviously you've seen this one as well, I did translate this one as well. I'm going to be translating a whole lot of them as well, but so far, no, it's just all satire. And that's just the Black Dome, the Kaaba, and that the Muslims. Actually, I should translate this one as well. You're gonna have this one side by side as well, but it's just insane, dude. Like, how are people falling for this? And I have no idea. It's beyond me, and no one is looking into it as well. Although it is satire, the person who's behind this account is very dedicated, honestly. I think he's been going on for a while now. He's made an app as well, I think, where you can buy a few plots and you get a certificate with it as well, which is like very funny because he's very dedicated to this account. And I'm almost sure there is only one person behind this. I'd be very surprised if there's a whole team, because I don't think they're making any money. I think this is just all satire. Speaking about satire, this happened 6 years ago, but I think this is real, because the person in question was a pastor who did get arrested for selling tickets to heaven for $500 each, which is crazy, with no judgment as well. Honestly, it's in Zimbabwe, obviously, so $500, that's like on average in the UK, obviously, it's, I think, a month's worth of money. a month's worth of work if you're on minimum wage. I'm not sure about America, but over here it's minimum wage for a month. Zimbabwe, which is a third world country, I'm guessing it's way more than that, probably 4 months, maybe 5 months, but I'm gonna have to search that up myself. But he's been someone, I'm guessing some people have actually bought this as well, or maybe he just got caught before he could sell any. But for you to buy $500 tickets, you must have done some bad shit. Honestly, you must have done some bad shit if this is your last resort. Or either you're just insanely stupid, I'm guessing. But according to the police, Pastor Tito was told thousands of people that it was Jesus. I do not care what people or the police are saying about me. I am being persecuted because of doing God's work, the pastor said, according to Zimbabwe news outlets. Jesus Christ appeared to me and gave me tickets made of pure gold so I can sell to people who want salvation. Okay, maybe we can't prove that God, Jesus Christ or God told you to do this, right? But we can see if it's pure gold. That's okay. You're gonna get caught now. You're gonna get caught. Stupid. But news reports confirmed thousands of people are protesting that the pastor's arrest. They called the police on. Oh my God! They want him released immediately. People are actually buying these, I'm guessing then, because no way. Thousands of people are either this is like people on Twitter just like joking about like something. Police report said that the tickets are actually made of gold-coated wood. Oh my God, I was thinking that. With tickets to heaven, admit one written all over it. Because I was looking at it, I was like, that looks like wood. But yeah, thank you for watching. I'm just going to be leaving now. Yeah, that's about it.
It's the telephone man. There's something wrong with my life. When I dial my baby's number, I get a click in return.